This is a very exciting time for me because I'm finally getting around to watching I Love Lucy. This has been on my to watch list forever, and I decided to buy the complete box set, so I thought today we'd do an unboxing. I've already been through all of the discs to make sure they work, so this is not my first impression, but I do have some thoughts. Obviously, I can't comment on the quality of the show yet, but we can have a look and see what's included here, so if you want to decide whether or not it's worth buying, hopefully this will help. So there we have the sides. My heart did sink a little bit when I saw this was the layout because it's not the most trustworthy box set approach, but I'll talk more about that when we get inside. But I do like that design there. And there we have the back there, and we have special features and 29 discs, and that's confirming it's 181 episodes. This is the UK release, and it's 78 hours and 43 minutes, which is pretty impressive. And as you can see there, this box set was released in 2016. Also, the description there for the universal rating, it includes a scene of cigarette smoking and very mild slapstick violence. So there we have the insides. I'm glad that it shows the seasons 1 to 3, 4 to 6, the front of the inside there. So we have a little bit more information on the back there, and then we have special features, including the original opening, audience participation, flubs, I don't know what that means, special footage, deleted footage, lost scenes, restored scenes, and plenty others. So if you're a big fan, and hopefully I will be by the time I finished it, but we'll see how it goes, it seems like that has a lot to offer. And then on seasons 4 to 6, we also have guest cast information, flubs. Is that another word for bloopers? I'm not sure. Original openings, production notes, Lucy on the radio, behind the scenes. So definitely a lot of special features there. And there we have the inside. And there are some good things, there are some not some good things. If you have any of these box sets, it is no secret that these are incredibly flimsy. They will often stack discs, which is not great. It's a good way for them to get really scratched. As I said, I went through everything and everything is absolutely fine, thank goodness. What I do like is that each disc, or each season, is different coloured. So we have season 1 is pink, season 2 is blue. And isn't this the most stupid thing you've ever seen? They don't have discs on this size, and I've got no idea why. There are many box sets, and they've got the little rings there, and I don't understand why they wouldn't put discs on there when it's absolutely an option, and it would minimise disc stacking. So I found that to be incredibly stupid. And then season 3 is a really lovely yellow colour. As you can see there, as I've just gone into the other one, we already have a disc sliding out, and were I not paying attention, I would have pulled that one back and, well, potentially snapped the disc. A very festive appearance here with green for season 4, a bright red for season 5. More stupidity. There might be logic as to why there's nothing in the middle, whereas that's usually the case with box sets like this. There'll be ones on this side. But if anybody knows why, do let me know. And then a nice pretty blue at the end there. Just by way of information there, we had 2 discs stacked on top of each other there. But the other thing I do really love, and this is not always the case, is that we have episode listings for each season. I won't go through them all because it's the same on, obviously, the other side as well, with the season, the disc, and then the names of the episodes, and also the special features as well. And there's a lot there. That's a lot of information. I don't want to look too much in case any of the titles are spoilers, but I was really pleased with that. So the packaging, the layout, it's questionable. These box sets are always flimsy and are a risk to the health of the disc long term. But I have to say, I like the colours, I like the colour coordination, and I'm really thankful that they have this amount of detail. Yes, obviously it's annoying, you have to take all of the discs out in order to read it. Well, actually, I suppose you could just remove the sleeve from the actual packaging underneath there, but I wouldn't want to do that. I'm clumsy, I'd rip it. Either way, a decent amount of information, so I'm at least thankful for that. I don't know what to expect. At the time of recording, I haven't watched any of it. I've seen bits and pieces over the years. I've certainly seen clips from I Love Lucy, but I haven't seen the show as a whole. And I'm really looking forward to starting off with the first episode. Hopefully I'll really enjoy it. And certainly the box set seems pretty decent. So if you're curious, it might be worth checking out if you're a big I Love Lucy fan. I'd love to know what you think of the box set. Does it have enough in it? Are there enough extra features? Obviously, for me at this stage, I just wanted the episodes. We'll see how it goes. But certainly, it's not the worst box set packaging. A nice amount of detail. I like the covers. I like the designs there. I like the colours. Everything looks good. Maybe not the best in terms of the disc layout or the disc stacking. But that aside, I'd say it's not too bad. Plenty of detail, plenty of extra features. I can't really complain.